Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to be doing a first impressions slash full face of new makeup. And so honestly I didn't realize until now that most of my stuff is drugstore except for the setting powder, and I'll show you guys that later. But everything else is drugstore, so this is like a drugstore video I guess now. So yeah, so you guys, if you guys want to see what I use, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I actually did my brows off camera because I didn't find anything drugstore. I can recommend a drugstore brow product, but I actually ran out, so like I don't have it with me, but it is a good product. I used for my brows right now I use Anastasia Brow Wiz, but a drugstore brow product that I would recommend is the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer. I think that's what it's called. It's like the pink one. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do eyeshadow first. So obviously we have to like clean up my eyebrows and do all that, make like a clean base for the eyeshadow. So I actually bought the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. So I bought most of the stuff from Ulta and CVS, and I feel like ColourPop is like a drugstore price because this concealer was $6. And I actually bought like a darker one for like contour or bronzer. Actually that looks too light now that I'm so I feel like this is like drugstore price I guess, even though you can't really buy it at like CVS, but you can buy it at Ulta. And so this is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Light 18. So I'm going to be using this on my lid to clean up my brows. And for my eyeshadow, in person it looks more yellow than it does on camera. But yeah, we're just gonna see how this looks and how the formula works with eyeshadows. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a tiny bit more so that you can see what's going on. Okay, I think that's good. And look at my forehead, I'm breaking out so much. I messed up on my birth control, and I'm on my period, so like I think that's why my face is going crazy. I'm in a new setup. I feel like I'm in a new setup like all the time, and so yeah. All right, so let me see how this covers. I'm using just a Morphe brush. Oh wow, this is actually like, so far it looks pretty full coverage. I need to clean up my brows. So anyways, just gonna clean up my brows. So it definitely did sort of dry down. I'm kind of scared of how the eyeshadows will look on here because I am using a drugstore palette. So I'm gonna add a little bit more concealer just to make this sort of wet and then see how that works. Also on the packaging of this concealer, it didn't say if it like what kind of coverage it had. It didn't say anything, like literally just had the name of it and the shade. So I don't know if that says anything or if I have to look it up online or what, but I don't have time for that right now. So we're just gonna see how this works, and then yeah. All right, so for eyeshadow I'll be using this Makeup Revolution Soph times Makeup Revolution Extra Spice palette, and it comes with a mirror. Okay, so look at how big this is. It's actually like pretty big, like the size of my head. I like the packaging. It has a mirror. Like how pretty is that? Look at my stand. But these are the eyeshadows, super pretty. So I think I'll be going in with these two colors, and then this one on the lid and this one in the inner corner. So probably just these right here, kind of like a warm toned look. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go in with this orangey color that I just showed you guys. It's called Sweet and Sour. And so, oh, there's a lot of like, and I'm using my Morphe brushes for this. honestly, I don't mind fallout just because I do my eyeshadow typically before, and if I do it after my face makeup, then I'll just put powder underneath my eyes to wipe away the excess. And I think this palette was like around $20. So good price for a lot of shadows. So far this color is blending really well. There's like no harsh lines. And when I do get harsh lines, it's usually like this area right here, in which typically I just have to like spend more time blending, but that happens with everything that I use. I think I just have like wrinkles on my eyes. So that's not really like an issue. So far this is blending really pretty, and I actually really like the color. Okay, looks good. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with this pink shade next to it. Sorry about that, this pink shade right here. And this is in the name 21. So I'll be using another Morphe brush, and I'll be putting this in my crease and then just blending it out. Oh wow, this is really pretty. So now I'm gonna go in with, I think I'm gonna go with this color right here. It's in the shade Mulled Wine. So this like purpley color, and I'm just gonna be putting this on the outer corner of my eye and just lightly adding some color to add a little bit of depth. Since I am using like a darker shimmer shade, I want everything to blend in nicely. So now I'm gonna go in with a flat brush and just apply this shimmer shade right here. It's in the shade Romance, and it's just like a purpley shimmer color. I'm gonna apply it without wetting it at first and then see how it applies. So after wetting it, it's like not the best pigmentation. So I'm gonna go with the finger to see how that looks. Okay, so after going on my finger, it does show up a little bit better. I didn't want this to be super shimmery just because I want that other blue shimmer that I'll be using to stand out more than this. So it goes for like what I'm like doing with this look, but like it's not all that, to be honest. Like I'm not oh my god about it, but I do like the matte shadows. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my face makeup before I go in with the metallic blue, because I want it to come like into like the bottom and the inner corner. So anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the face. So I'll be using the Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio Primer, and this is the Blur and Smooth effect, and then it has like the number 100. I don't know if there's like more shades or like what that means, but yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and use this. I'm not really looking for a matte primer like I would usually need. Right now my face is just very like texture-y kind of. So I'm just gonna apply this to my face. Damn, okay. I'm kind of tripping, but like it already like smoothed out my face. Like what the heck? Wow, you can like instantly see it. Wow, I've been missing out this whole time. Put this all over my face, and it's also like pretty hydrating. I'm gonna take this ring off, it's like hurting me. Okay, so let's see how my forehead will look, because as you can see I have a lot of texture. I'll do one side first so we can see like the difference. Obviously you'll still be able to see my pimples, because like there's no way you can go without seeing that. But it does smooth out my skin like under my pimples. What? I'm shook. Like look at that. You can already see the difference of how like smooth this side is versus this side. Wow. Oh my god. I'm low-key like really shook. I mean, I love Maybelline, but like damn, they really did that. I'm like shook at how smooth my nose looks. Cause one, I'm a super oily person, and like I have new blackheads every single day, like every single day. But like for my nose to look this smooth, like bitch, what? Like look at how smooth it is. It looks fake. It looks like I just blurred out my face. Oh my god. Okay, let's go into foundation now. So a lot of people have been talking about this foundation. So like super excited I found it. I went to 3 different stores before I found it. So this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. So I got 2 shades just to see what would match me more. So I got soft beige and buff beige. Let's see how soft beige looks. Oh shit, that's like an exact match to my skin. Okay, let me see how this one looks. This one's a little bit more yellow, so I think I'm gonna go with soft beige. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with soft beige on one side first, and then we will see. It looks super light on me on camera, but it's not that light, I promise. It's literally matches my skin tone. Okay. Wow. So far it looks really good. It covered the redness under my nose really well. I'm gonna go in with some more just to add some more coverage. I'm just dropping everything. I feel like the real like full coverage test will be on my forehead. I'm adding just a little bit of the setting spray to help blend this out a little bit better. But like, wow, I'm pretty shook at how full coverage this looks. And it doesn't feel heavy either. Like it doesn't feel like I'm layering a bunch of stuff on my face either. Wow, my nose looks so good, y'all. What the frick? I'm shook. I'm so shook. I'm gonna add some more coverage over here because I have some breakouts on this side of my face. And a little bit more to my nose. My nose looks so smooth. Whoa. Let's test this foundation out on my forehead now. So my forehead was looking really bad. So let's see how this looks. Okay, so it covered most of my breakouts. I am gonna go with more like I did on the rest of my face. But so far it looks pretty good. All right, so my camera died and I just charged it for a little bit, so now we're going to finish off the face before my camera dies again. So I wanted to go in with concealer first, but I think I'm gonna go in with cream contour first because I saw how fast this dried, and I'd rather this dry first than this dry first. So we're gonna go in with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade 46, and I'm just gonna be using this as like a cream contour shade. My hair's getting annoying. I'm hoping this will look good. I'm gonna do one side at a time because again, this did kind of dry a little fast and I don't want it to look ugly. I might have put too much, to be honest. Also, this foundation didn't really dry down, which like I'm super happy about. Like it looked really good. Like I was kind of scared it was gonna get too dry before I could do this, but it looked pretty good. So this is the bronzer. I need to add some on this side, but I'm actually super happy with how it looks. I look so bronzy. Cute. I keep accidentally putting my sponge in the eyeshadow. Oh, and this concealer, by the way, was only $6. Like, bitch, what? $6 for concealer? I'm down for that. Okay, let's go with this concealer now because... So this is in the shade 18. And let's see how it covers my forehead. Yo, my face looks so good. If I didn't have all this crap going on my forehead, like, man, this would be a freaking look. I'm gonna add a little bit more just right here. Just add a little bit more coverage. But I really like this. Wow, I feel beautiful. So now I am going to set my face. So this is the one thing that isn't Drugstore, but I feel like it's still very affordable because I was using Laura Mercier all the time, and this is about the same price, if not a few dollars cheaper. So this is a Dermaplane Loose Setting Powder. I heard that this is really good, and I've been wanting to try a new powder besides the Laura Mercier one. So we'll see how this looks. Oh my god, it comes with a puff. Cute. And I just got the translucent shade because I haven't really tried out the whole like colored powder and stuff, so like as far as like the yellow powder. So we're just gonna go with this and see how it looks. I'm gonna go in under the eyes first. This is making my skin look very smooth. I do have some creasing under my eyes, but honestly lately I don't think it has to do with the product, just because lately I've been having like extra heavy under eyes and like wrinkles on that area, and I think it's because I haven't really been taking care of my skin like I normally would. I haven't been using my eye cream, so I don't think it has to do with the product necessarily. So now let's go in with some powdered bronzer. This is the Morphe, what's the name of this? 8L, and this is just like a little bronzing palette. So I'm gonna warm up my face just a tiny bit, and I'll be using the color Debut, I think that's what it's called. I don't know, but it's that bronzy shade. I'm just adding a little bit of color back into my face. So before I finish the rest of the face, my camera's about to die again, so I'm going to let it charge for a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the eyes by like doing the same thing under here and then applying some lashes, and then I'll be back. She's an American beauty. Okay, so I went ahead and finished the eyes and put on my lashes. How do you guys like these lashes? These are from my line. They're very like wispy, but long but not too thick, so I think they're really pretty. And by the way, I went ahead and added that blue shimmer color that I was showing you guys. Let me show you real quick. So I just added this shade right here, this shade right there, that blue one on the inner corner, and I'm loving it. It's like an icy blue shimmer color. And so yeah, so now I'm gonna go in with blush and highlight. So I picked up this blush from Revlon. I had a coupon to buy something from Revlon at CVS, so I thought I'd just buy a blush because there was nothing else that was very like appealing to me. So we're just gonna see how this looks. This is a blush right here. It's in the shade Ravishing Rose, and it's a shimmer blush. That's what it says on here, shimmer blush, I don't know. So I'm gonna apply this really quick. Let's see if it has, I feel like it's not gonna be very pigmented, but yeah, nothing. I mean, in person, it's adding some color, but on camera, you can't really tell. And the shimmerness is kind of making me look washed out. Just fine, whatever. I'm really happy with how my face looks. Like, I'm actually so shook. Like, I didn't think that I was gonna like everything, but like, this might be my new like combo for my face. Like, wow, I'm really shook. Okay, now we can go in with highlighter. I'm gonna actually wet my face before I go with highlighter, just so it's more like, actually I should try it before. So I bought this highlighting palette from BH Cosmetics. This is the Spotlight Highlight 6 color palette. And yeah. Oh, and it comes with a mirror. Cute. That's huge. What color should I go in with? Here, I'm gonna swatch a few that I want to go in with, and then we'll see. Should I go with this gold? Or this one or this one? Nah, not gold. I'm here adding all of them on my face. I think I'm gonna go in with this white looking highlight just so it goes in, just so it goes with the look. So this one right here, it's called Ethereal. I don't know. So let's see how this looks before I wet it. Okay, she's cute. That's actually really pretty. Wow. Okay, I think I'm gonna apply this without wetting it, because at first I was gonna do it and then like wet my face and then apply some more, but this is actually really pigmented, so I'm happy. And I think this was like $18 if I'm not mistaken. These lashes look really long on camera. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wet my face with this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Fini Natural. I don't know, that's what it said. It ain't natural because it don't say natural. Oh, I'm reading this fucking Spanish side or the French side. I'm stupid. Okay, so the Wet n Wild Natural Finish Setting Spray. So I'm just gonna spray my face real quick. Oh shoot, I forgot how powerful this is. Actually, ooh. I actually used to own this one, so it's not very like new. I just haven't used it in forever. Whew. And this actually does work, so I can let you guys know that I actually really enjoy this setting spray. So, and I think it was like $6 too, I think. So yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Now I just have to do my lips. I didn't buy any new lip products. Honestly, like completely forgot. Like I didn't notice until literally right now that I was doing my makeup. I was like, shoot, I didn't even like get a new lipstick. So I'm probably gonna go in with like the basic one that I always use, just so we can do that. Okay. So I'm gonna go in with my Morphe lip liner in the shade Sweetheart and line my lips. I'm not gonna overline my lips too much because I'm gonna smile in this picture because I'm done with my Invisalign. How's my smile? I haven't smiled in a long time in pictures. And then when I did with my retainers, they looked shiny as hell. It's like it was obvious that I had something on in my mouth. Oh wow, I'm like feeling myself. I really love that eyeshadow palette. Like I'm actually shook. My whole face looks really like good. Oh, this is the NYX Liquid Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Adu Dhabi. I don't know, it's in the number 09. But yeah, so this is the final look. There's not one product that I didn't like. Other than the concealer drying a little bit fast, I could still work with it, versus like I've used different ones that dry so fast, like when you start to blend it out, it picks up the concealer. So I actually really love it, and I love that I could use it as a like cream contour shade because it looks so good and it blended out really well. So yeah, I think I found I know I found a new setting powder. I found a new setting powder, the Dermaplane. Did I say Dermaplane this whole time? Oh my god, I meant Dermablend. Dermablend blue setting powder. And this foundation, oh my god. Okay, the foundation was so good, but like this Maybelline primer, like what? Like it smoothed out my face so good. I was like, damn, like I didn't think it was gonna be that good, but whew. So yeah, this is my face right here. Let me get closer so you guys can actually see what it looks like. Look at my forehead, like you can't even really see my pimples. Like you can see it like obviously if you're like up close and like really look at me, but like you can't even really see them on camera. I'm shook. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you in my next one. Bye. I'm feeling myself way too much. Look at my face. Wow. I'm shook. I'm so shook. Look at this eyeshadow. Look at how well it blended. Okay, bye.